Hey everyone, welcome back to Whiskey Quest. If you're new to the channel, my name's Antonio. In this channel, I'm going to review whiskeys from all over the world, and I'll give you my tasting notes with and without water, just to see if it changes. You never know unless you try it. If that's something you'd like to watch, go ahead and hit that subscribe button with the bell notification so you can stick around for more videos. Let's move on with this review. Alright, so last time I had the Maker's Mark wax on here. That was kind of hard to take off, so let's see if this one gives me the same amount of trouble. It's just not my thing. Let's see. Oh, there we go. Working. It came off in pieces, but at least it didn't give me that much of a problem. Holy moly, this is tight. Alright. Oh, that smells good. In case you guys don't know, this is a Jim Beam product. It's bottled at 100 proof, 50% ABV, and it goes for around $30 to $35 depending where you go. And this is part of their small batch lineup, and it says right underneath it's more pricier compadres like Basil Hayden, Booker's, or Baker's. This is now a no age statement whiskey, but it used to rock a 9-year-old age statement on the label. When a whiskey goes from age stated to NAS, their goal is to give it the same flavor profile that it used to have when it had the age statement on the label. Even though they might be mixing it with some whiskeys that are maybe younger. I came in late in the whiskey scene once the NAS was already a thing, so that doesn't really bother me. But I do have a question for you guys. Did any of you get to taste the 9-year-old version of this? Put in the comments below and let us know if you noticed any big changes when they dropped the age statement on the label. Alright, but that's enough of age statements. Let's move on to the nosing and tasting of this review. But pretty quick, let's take a look at the color. This has a really nice copper looking color. I love this color right here. Alright, let's move on to the nose. Well, it's super sweet on the nose. I get caramel, brown sugar, vanilla, oak. I'd say there's a hint of citrus too, like maybe orange citrus. Very nice on the nose. Alright, let's move on to the taste, guys. Cheers. Well, for sure you get that nutty note that a lot of people get on Jim Beam. For 100 proof, doesn't have that big of a kick though. It does get a little dry, but nothing that's gonna turn you off from drinking this. So let me take another quick sip. Cheers. Alright, I'd say there's right after that nutty note, because that's right up front, I do get like a cinnamon. After that you start getting some char. I'd say there's a hint of cherry at the very end too. It has a thin mouthfeel, but it does give you a nice medium kind of finish with some, I'd say maybe some burnt caramel finish. Pretty good. Let's add a touch of water and see what happens to this. I'll add 2 drops since it's 100 proof. I'll let this sit for a little bit, let it open up. See you guys in a bit. Alright, it's been a short while. Let's see what we get on the nose with a little bit of water added. Wow, with some water, the nose pretty much got kind of invisible. All those sweet notes that I got without the water are very faint. They're still there. You still get the vanilla. I'd say there's more like a honey kind of note now, but it's very faint. So far I prefer it without water, so let's see what we get on the taste. Cheers. Alright, with a little bit of water added, first thing that came across on my palate was that cinnamon. It's like a hot cinnamon kind of taste. Then you get that nutty note, the char coming out, like a burnt sugar kind of note, but they're not like really bold flavors. So I'd say the drop of water kind of made it a little bit boring. I preferred it without the water. It just got more of that taste. The finish now is like pretty short, not even anything going on in the mouthfeel. I stay away from a drop of water in this. It's maybe just 1 drop, maybe because I did 2 drops. Next time I'll try just 1 and see what happens. So my final thoughts on the Knob Creek right here. For $30, $35, this is their, lower end of the small batches that they have. At 100 proof, I think it's really good tasting whiskey without the water. It did have some nice bold flavors. The nose was beautiful too, But once I added some water, as you guys saw, I didn't really like it as much. Hey, but that's maybe something that you'll prefer with a little bit of water. So if you do pick this up, give it a try with and without water and see where you stand on it. But if you can still go out and find this distiller's cut, definitely pick this one up over that. But this is a limited edition and it'll go away once it's sold out, so that'll be it. So that's it for the review, guys. I hope you guys found this information useful, and if you did, give me a thumbs up, share it with your friends. Don't forget to drop me a comment below. I love hearing from you guys. You guys have great feedback. Awesome, keep it up. And again, if you haven't subscribed yet and you like what you're seeing, go ahead and hit that subscribe button with the bell notifications before you leave so you can stick around for more videos. Thanks for stopping by. Cheers. See you in the next video.
Subscribe to Whiskey Quest.
$30 to $35, bottled at 100 proof. And this is part of their, come on.